Welcome to Small Business Success once again. My name is Dr.Amukun, the founder of Marvel's Dental Hospital. And if you are like me, or like most people, then before you start the business or before you started that business, but right now I'm talking about those who have not actually started and are thinking of starting the business. The most important question that comes to your mind is, how do I know that my business idea will work? How do I know that is a good one? Well, that is a question everyone asks themselves. And there are different approaches into answering that question. But today, I bring you 5 questions that you should ask yourself. And if you answer these questions in the affirmative, then go right ahead and start that business. Because it means that your idea is guaranteed to succeed. The first question you really want to ask yourself is this: why do I want to start this business? Why am I starting this business? Well, let me disappoint you. Making money is not a good reason to start any business. Why is that? For 2 reasons. 1, if you actually do make the money, then the business loses meaning because you have already got the money. Then what? The other reason is this: if the business takes too long to make the money, then you'll be like, no, this is not working. So this idea is not worth pursuing. If you consider making money as the reason you are starting that business, then you, my friend, are beginning the business on the wrong side. So you may be asking, if making money is not a good reason to start a business, then what is? What is a good reason to start business? Alright, my friends, the best reason to start a business is to fill a need. Find an existing need and fill it. However big the need may be, start it with what you can and move from there. You do not have to come with a solution that solves it at once. Start somewhere and move forward. And this, my friends, will keep you on track. For as long as that problem is not solved, you will still continue with your business. And of course, the money will come along the way. But the other good reason that you should consider for starting that business that you are thinking about, or for evaluating whether your business idea is a good one, is a gap. A gap in the existing businesses, a gap in the service delivery, a gap in the availability of products. That, my friend, is a very good reason for starting the business. Because if everyone else is providing a similar service, but there is something missing, so you take advantage of what is missing and fill that gap. Once you fill that gap, then you will be kept on track with your business, you'll be motivated to continue with it, and I will assure you that the money will come in. Of course, there are many other good reasons, and I want to ask you, what else do you think is a good reason for starting a business? Or what you think is a good reason for considering that business idea? What makes that business idea worth pursuing? Please let me know in the comment section, and be sure that others are also reading and they will pick up on those reasons and start their own business. Question number 2 that you need to ask yourself if you are considering an idea for a business is this: are you capable of running a business in that line? Well, you might argue that many people actually just start a business because they need to start a business to survive. I agree, that actually happens. But what I have observed with those people is that if the business stays for long, you will find that they have modified the business. They have directed the business towards the areas of their capabilities. The business might start out of absolute need, as they say, that necessity is the mother of creativity. So you become creative because you have a need and you start a business. But along the way, the business can actually be changed to suit your own capabilities. So what you need to be asking yourself, my friend, is this: what skills do I have? What am I knowledgeable about? What is it that I know that will give me an advantage in this business if I pursue this idea? What is my competitive advantage? These 3 questions will actually open your mind and see if you are just like anybody else or you are different. You need to focus on the area of positive difference, because if you are going to start a business which everybody else is having, so what are you bringing on the table? Customers will be asking themselves, what is the difference between you and others? But what will bring the difference is your knowledge, is your skill, and your competitive advantage. But also for your own benefit, if you have knowledge in a particular business, it means that you will learn it better. It is often said that 90% of businesses don't live to see their first birthday. And of the 10% who survive the first birthday, again, 90% do not live to see their 5th birthday. And out of those 10% of the 10%, again, 90% never live to see their 10th birthday. Now, this is what it means, that if 1,000 businesses are started today, after 1 year, we shall be having only 100 out of 1,000. By the 5th year, we are having only 10 out of the initial 1,000. And by the 10th year, guess what, my friend? Only 1 business. 1 business out of 1,000 make it to their 10th year. But this also has to do with lack of knowledge. Most of the businesses that make it far, either the founders or the team they have has knowledge in that business. And remember, when you are just implementing your idea, you are the whole team. So you need to have significant knowledge about the business you are intending to start. And if you don't have, it's not a crime. You can skill up, you can knowledge up, and then you can start a business. Read books, read at least 3 books, take a short course, ask a friend, get a mentor perhaps, things like that. But don't start a business you don't fully understand. This is actually how the majority of the business go under. Don't start a business based on feelings. Don't start a business because you think Dr.Amukun is making money in that business, so I should also start and make money. Don't start a business because you think I have seen so many customers are flooding in that place, I think the buyers are many. No, my friend. Know your business, and that idea you are having will bear good fruits. One thing though that you might have to consider is this. If you are not sure of your knowledge or of your skills, get a person you respect. And this person must be a person who is going to give you honest feedback. Ask them about your capabilities, what they think about you and that idea that you are thinking of implementing to start a business. In most cases, that person is going to open your mind with that honest assessment, and you'll be able to decide whether you can start a business now or you need to skill up and knowledge up before you actually start that business. And don't even worry that your idea will get stolen. They often say that ideas are a dime a dozen. That means that ideas are actually worthless. What is important is execution. So many people have similar ideas, but the outcomes are always different. Question number 3 that you need to seriously ask yourself is this: what do you intend to accomplish with this business? And I'm not meaning things like build a house, get married, buy a car. I know we all like those things, but what is going to be the bigger picture of your business? Assuming that everything worked according to the plan and your business has succeeded and you are a successful business person, what is the picture like? I want you at this moment to pause this video, close your eyes for a few seconds, and imagine the future with your business idea successful. What will it look like? How will your life be like? How will the lives of your clients be like? How will your community be like? How will your nation, for example, be like? How will the industry in which you are planning to establish that business look like? That, my friend, if it is a desirable picture, it validates your idea. You should actually go ahead and start that business. In the words of Jim Rohn, he says, beware of what you become, pursuing what you want. Because that business idea, my friend, if you implement it, it's going to change your life. The question is, how? You need to think about that and then proceed accordingly. If you are getting any value at all from this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because this is how you are not going to miss any of these videos, because you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded. Question number 4. Do you have the money to start this business? If the answer is yes, and all the other questions are answered, then, my friend, just go ahead and start that business, because you can fund it. Start that business in accordance with the 7 important things that we discussed about in our previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, please wait at the end of this video and then you click on it. Watch it also, follow those steps and start that business. But if you don't have the money to implement that great idea, then you need to think about how exactly you are going to raise this money to implement your business idea. The point is that you should have at least 6 months of your business expenses covered. This will allow your baby business to be born, crawl, walk, and possibly run. But if you have only 1 month's expense, then your business, even if you implement that idea, your business is going to undergo undue stress and it might not take off as you expect. But once you have your 6 month expenses in place, then you, my friend, are on the right path to a successful business. Question number 5 that you also need to consider seriously is this: can I get all the help that I need for this business? Because it is well known that nobody actually has everything they need or whatever skills they need to start a business, even the small businesses like ours. So you need to look into yourself, plus the assessment we talked about earlier. Find the areas where you are lacking and think of how you are going to get assistance. These assistance might include getting yourself a mentor. Actually, that will be the best if you can get one. Get yourself a mentor. Or you can ask colleagues who have moved that path. It is always easier to follow those who know the road. Alternatively, you can hire. If you have the money to hire, you can hire somebody who has that skill or who has the knowledge that you don't have. And that will ensure the success of your business. Alternatively, you can actually take a short course, as you said earlier, undergo a training or read books on the subject matter of your business idea so that you can fill in the gaps. What you need to remember though is that there is no such a thing as a good or bad business. Because even that idea that you're thinking about right now, there are a lot of people who are implementing it. And guess what? A lot of them are failing at it. But also, a lot of them are actually succeeding. So what we actually have are good or bad business people, not business ideas or business. So if you decide to make yourself a very good business person, then your business will succeed. Time for talk is over, my friend. Now it is time for you to go and implement that idea and start that business, and let's develop our continent. Because the most important thing about starting a business is actually starting a business. See you in the next video.